Hello, beautiful angels. Okay, so today I'm coming on with a very practical, very important tip for you if you are wanting to start or to grow your spiritually based business, right? So this this very important tip is something that I did not do for about I would say a year into having like running my business and starting my business. And honestly, it was a big fail. Like, I guess there's no real failures, but like it was, no, I really should have done this. I didn't, so it was fine. It was all good. But I don't want other people to make the same mistake. So, what is this? Okay, this is a very, very practical tool. This is start an email list. Have an email list of people that you can contact that are interested in your work, that you can help, that you can serve, and eventually who you can share your offerings with as well. Okay. So, why is this important to have an email list? So, I always see when women are just starting their businesses, they're doing Reiki, they're doing angel readings, they're doing nutritional coaching, whatever. I always see that we tend to just put our offers on our Facebook page, maybe on our Instagram, maybe we come in other Facebook groups, and we say like, hey, I have this offering, I have this thing for sale, I'm doing these angel readings. But it's really not a good way to do things as your overall strategy. And here's why. So welcome to those of you who are just finding me live. If you're live or on replay, I'd love to know where you're watching from. I'll give you some questions because I just love interaction. So I'm just like going to bait you into talking to me. Where are you watching from? And what is your favorite color today? I don't know. I just want to hear from you. I just want to see who's watching live or on replay. Okay, so yes, where you're watching from and what is your favorite color in this moment. Rainbow is allowed. So why is that not a good way to do things? If you don't have an email list, you're just going on your Facebook page or in your Instagram and you're saying, hey, I have this offering, I have this like coaching package, or I have this whatever. Okay, well, there's a couple of reasons. One is you're not setting yourself up for long-term success because you're using, I guess if you're, it's okay, like please use your Facebook channels and things like this, but you want to bring all these people that are interested in your work back to a central container where you can easily speak to them. So there's a few issues with just using social media to promote your business. Amy says Northfield, Massachusetts. I think MA is Massachusetts. I'm Canadian. And unicorn is your favorite color today. Yeah. Unicorn is the best color. Kyria says, I think I say your name right. Kyria, I know how to say your name. It is Kyria, I'm pretty sure. Hi, I'm in the UK, of course, and blue as always. Okay, amazing. Okay, so there's issues with social media. Some issues. Social media doesn't show your posts to everyone. So you might have 2,000 friends, 150 of your friends see it. You might have a business page on Facebook. You share something and 10%, usually not even 10% of your fans on your Facebook page see it. You share something in a Facebook group. That group, let's say like the Sisterhood of the Mermaid Moon has, about 3,000 people in it. Maybe Facebook shows that post to 50 people. Same thing with Instagram, right? You have 1,000 followers. Instagram might show that to 70 people. So automatically, that's just annoying. So what happens with an email list is when someone signs up for your email, they get your email. Like Gmail or Yahoo or whatever you're using doesn't say, well, I'm only going to show the person with this email account 10% of the emails that get sent to them. I'm only going to show them 8% of the email. No, what does happen is I use Gmail, so I know like you have a promotions tab. I think probably most people are doing that these days, most email providers. So yeah, your emails might go into someone's promotion tab, But I think a lot of us are still checking our promotions tab because we get emails from people that we want to hear from. I know I check my promotions tab always. Once a day or twice a day, I'm still scanning my promotions tab because there's coaches, there's teachers, there's people that I want to hear from. And there's also good sales on brands that I like, that I'm tuned into. So when you send someone an email, they're on your email list, they're going to get that email. Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense. I think that's very clear, but let me know because sometimes things get lost in translation with technology. Awesome. So that's an issue, right? Okay, the other issue is you don't own social media anything. We have over 3,000 sisters in this Facebook group. Hopefully this doesn't happen, but Facebook could just decide that, hey, Facebook groups are gone. We're done with, how many times if you've been on Facebook long enough or social media enough, like that it changes, that like Facebook or Instagram just decides like they have a different policy and all of a sudden something is quite changed. Like they do it all the time. So you don't own it. You Facebook groups might go, I know people's Instagram, they might have 50,000 people on their Instagram, 100,000 people are on their Instagram, and they're only using Instagram to market their business. And I know people that their accounts get deleted overnight. They go on to log on, their account's done, and they have to start from scratch. They don't own their Instagram account, right? So that's why if you got that many people on Instagram, you better be sending them back to your email list because you own your email list. You can download your email list. You can print out those emails. You can save them on your hard drive. You own the email list. You don't like own the people on the email list, but you own the email list, right? So does that make sense? So I'm telling you very strategic, very straightforward, very sacred masculine things today because I realize that I talk a lot about the energetics, but this stuff is important too. By the way, this is the stuff, part of the stuff I'm going to be teaching in my 5-month journey, the energetics of sacred business. The doors have just opened. So I'm also going to be talking a lot about that over the next couple of weeks because I'm really excited about it and I want to make sure that you know about it and you understand what it's all about. So if you're a good fit for it, that you get your ass in and you fucking rock it out in 2020 and get your business all set up and thriving and do your work full time if that's what you want to do. So those are the issues, right? So that's why you want to have an email list. The other thing I see people do is these are the people that are very, very, very new to this work. They'll be like, okay, I need an email list. I'll create a website. And they'll be like, sign up for my email list here. Hey, I'm going to have an email list now. I'll go to MailChimp. That's something, having an email list. Okay, I'm going to backstep for a second. Lots of you are just, technology scares you a little bit. It's okay. It does for a lot of people. You go to something like MailChimp.com. MailChimp, like a chimpanzee, MailChimp.com. That's what I use. There's many out there. You can research if you want. Go sign up for an account. The account is free right when you sign up. You do have to pay for more features, but you can get a free account. Create a list. And what is that? What does an email list mean? It means that we're going to take the emails of the people that like your work, want to stay in touch with you, and we're going to put it on a list. And then you'll have all these emails on your list, and you can send one email to all of the people on the list. I know that's probably obvious to many of you, but sometimes people don't even understand that, which is totally fine. So that's what the email list does, right? So don't go on your website and be like, okay, great, I have a list now, and be like, sign up for my email list here. I'll send you newsletters. No, okay, why are you on people's email lists? Because they had a free gift that they were offering you, right? So many of you have gone through, many of you are on my email list. You've done a free course of mine. I've done a zillion free courses at this point, recent examples. I did a free wealth consciousness course, a free course on activate the codes of sacred success, right? But your free gift could be as simple as a guided meditation. Your free gift could be as simple as a video workshop, a 20-minute video workshop you send them. The free gift is something that you can automate. So on the email list, once you create the email list, there's going to be an option that you can automate an email. So if somebody signs up for that list, they instantly get an email. And that email is going to have that free gift inside of it, right? So maybe you link up a SoundCloud guided meditation, or you have a YouTube video that's unlisted that you just put in that email. Does that make sense? I try to really break this down really simply because I know a lot of you are at different levels of working with technology. So that's it's simple, right? You go, you get your email, list, you create it, you do a free gift. There's much more that I want to tell you right now about this, but I do not want to overwhelm you. I want to meet you where you're at. So please know that I'm going to go through this and so much more. I'm also going to help you with the technology in the energetics of sacred business. Okay, so the link to join the course or learn more about it is in the title of this video. Okay, so please, if you're resonant, come in. I'm just so excited to help you and support you. I can give you so much more than this, but I have to keep it in these little nuggets right now for you to just get and understand. And I'm going to be doing lots of this. So yes, okay, thank you for listening. Okay, so that's your email list, right? And you have your free gift. Your free gift ideally is something that your ideal client would want, right? So I'm not going to go into all of that. I don't want to overwhelm you. That's all going to be step by step in the course, and I'm going to go through more of this as we go on, even in the free journeys. Does that make sense? Okay, so when you come in and you share your free content, right? You have free content. You have those inspiring stories that you're sharing on social media. You have an inspiring story that you're sharing in Facebook. You have those tips, all the stuff that you're probably already doing or know that you need to start doing. All those posts that you see everybody else doing, hey, I have this tip, hey, I have this story. What you're going to do is in the middle of that story or that post or at the end of it, you're going to say, if you resonated with this, or if you need more help with this, if you want to go deeper with this, I have a free gift. So this free gift is a guided meditation. Maybe your post is about sacred sexuality and your journey with sleeping with everybody and anybody underneath the sun, to really respecting your womb and having amazing sex, but not having a ton of it because you're patient, whatever. Like, it's just an example. And you're saying, if you want to go deeper with this, sign up here. I have a free guided meditation that's going to clear the energy of your womb of past lovers and set you up for amazing, pure, beautiful sexual encounters. I would sign up for that. I'll be on that list, right? So give a good free gift. Let me know as you're listening, do you have any ideas coming to you? Like, what's a free gift that you could offer people that would invite them onto your email list, right? And how you're going to promote it is, again, you're going to post, you're going to share free content. And at the end of that free content, you're going to say, hey, I have a gift. Go to my website, grab that, sign up right here. And it's automated, so they get it right away. And then what's going to happen, there's so many facets to this. Like, I see Emily just joined. I'm not sure if she's still watching, but Emily was a part of my Divine Feminine Business course in the first round. So I feel like Emily, a lot of like people that have worked with me know like how many different angles there are on this that we could go in. So like, I want to tell you everything. If you want to know everything, sign up for the Energetics of Sacred Business. Because I'll take you through over 5 months because there's different things to think about, okay? What was I going to say? I don't want to overwhelm you, but this is actually very simple when we break it down. Okay, you have your email list, you have your free gift. Oh, yes. Okay. And what you do with your email list is you talk to them. So those posts, I'm trying to talk slowly, so this is simple. Some of you are like, Beth, this is so fucking simple. You don't need to do this. But I know some people are very intimidated by technology, so I want to meet you where you're at. So what you do with your email list is those same posts that you just created that are promoting your free gift. Let's use that example. Hey, I used to sleep with everybody. Now I don't. I'm having sacred sex. It's great. Here's meditation so you can do it too. Clear out your wound. That you're promoting your free gift. But you're also just going to send that to your list without the invitation for the free gift because they already have it. Right? So the content that you're promoting your free gift with is also going to be content that you're just sending out to your list. We call this nurturing in marketing. Making relationships. We call that nurturing. Nurture your email list. You talk to your email list. You don't just have an email list and let it sit, right? You talk to them. You say, hey, I have free content. Hey, I have free things for you. Hey, I want to help you. Hey, I want to support you, because you do. That's why you're doing this. And you send those exact same things out on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, but you're sending that out to the wide world So you're inviting them in to your free gift so they can get on your email list. Is it redundant to send that out to Facebook and your email? No. I do it all the time. I don't get any emails from people being like, hey, Beth, you emailed this to me and I saw it in your Facebook group. I'm really upset. No, what? Right? So don't worry about being redundant. Okay, so much love. I have to hop off for a client in 1 minute. So does that make sense? Please let me know. Does that make sense? Do you have questions? Are you already doing this? Most of my clients are not. This is actually new information to a lot of my clients. Or maybe they've known that they should probably do this, but they haven't really got there yet. Maybe they've been intimidated by the technology. Or sometimes people have this set up, but they're not actively promoting it. They're letting their email list gather dust. They're letting their free gift gather dust. This is super, super important because with your email list, that's where your sales are going to come from. That's statistically, so what I like to do is I like to be really on my path, really in my spirituality, really of integrity, but I like to learn about online marketing, about statistics, about all these things so I know, so I'm in the know, so I can be a badass businesswoman, but do it from a really heart-based place. What I can tell you is statistically, for online businesses, the highest percentage of people's sales comes from their email list. Right? So even though they might be talking to people on Facebook, on Instagram, their email list is where they're getting most of their sales from. So email marketing, you could call that helping people through email, being fucking awesome through email, whatever. That's where a lot of your customers are going to come from, your clients are going to come from. So it's important. And I didn't have an email list for the first year of my business. I really did not make a lot of money my first year of business. Probably made like $13,000 my first year of business. So, okay, does that make sense? Kyria says, thank you. It makes so much sense. So again, if you're like, okay, Beth, like that's cool. Okay, I'm 1 minute late for my client. I apologize, Kenji. I'm coming. If you want to be walked through not just this, but like so much more about online marketing, but I'm only going to tell you what you need to know. I'm not going to tell you stupid fucking techniques that are sleazy that you don't need. I'm not going to tell you anything more than you need to know. I'm going to tell you purely foundational stuff, and I'm going to hold your hand. I'm going to help you do it. I'm going to help you create it. I'm going to answer your questions. I could tell this video, I would like to have a whole hour with you to talk to you really in depth about this process. But I'm saving that for the energetics of sacred business, right? And there's going to be a lot of information in there. So if you need your hand held through online marketing, energetic activation, wealth consciousness, that's the place. It's going to be the best ever, best ever, best ever. Okay, I love you. I got to go. So let me know if you have questions. Bye.